So I recently finished the book by Dale Carnegie, and it's called "Stop Worrying and Start Living." In so when I'm 20, right now I'm 25 years old. So the one thing that just give me that much of headache is what am I supposed to do with my life? And whenever I think about it, I actually don't get an answer. So that makes me more nervous. So right now, this is the point where you can actually change your career. So when I ask that, I would like, what I'm trying to do is, I would try to predict my whole life up to 60 years old. That's the ideal retirement age. So if I just do that, I don't even know what's going to happen the next day. So if I try to predict all the 35 years that's ahead of me, it will it will confuse you. So that's the problem that I've been dealing with recently. The reason being is that in the book that I read that I completed yesterday, it says that the career that you choose have a major impact on your mental well-being, and we know that mental well-being is very much connected to your physical well-being and the overall quality of your life. So choosing a career is far more important than what you think. So what's an ideal career for me? I asked these questions, but I didn't actually think about it. I i like to be an entrepreneur. Like, I did a project on graphene, which is a 2D material, which means it's one atom thick, and it's a single layer one atom thick material, which is said to be harder than diamond, and the qualities that it possesses are high thermal conductivity, and it is harder than diamond, and it is also a very good conductor of electricity, and it is the best conductor that's known to the humankind up to this moment. And the only drawback is that it's very costlier to make, so that makes it non-viable to be used in those semiconductors, conducting electricity, conducting using in any type of material. It's way harder because it right now we don't have that technology where we can scale it up to the industrial production, and that's the very drawback that I'm trying to solve. So how can we produce it in such an industrial scale? And so I did the project in 2022, and in that very year I lost all the contact with physics. After that, I started preparing for the bank exams, and in 2024 I got into the bank. So right now, working in State Bank of India, actually it's plain job. You don't have to be that much advanced or skilled, because it's a desk job. Most of the things that we are doing in bank are data entry, selling, and most of the time just doing data entry and a little bit of business. But when I ask myself whether I'm going to be happy in doing this all the way up to when I'm 60 years old, I won't be happy even doing it the next year. So forget about 60 years old. And yeah, so I need to get out. But just getting out, it's so easy. But when I get out, I'll be cutting off the single income source that I have, and it's going to be hard. So what is that I should do? To if I apply for the jam exam, I might be able to get into one of the IITs. But even though studying for 2 years and also doing PhD, it will take around 5 to 6 years, which thereby I will turn around for 32 by that time I finish. And after that, there will be so social pressure on me to get married and have a family of my own. My mom is already pushing me to have a family, and yeah, I would also feel like all most of the peers of my age would have get married and had family by that time. So I will feel left out, and all these kind of doubts came to me. So I think that I'm gonna, resign from the job next year, or might be possibly this year. But before I do that, I need to know that you have some skill sets that will keep you going. So yeah, we have to work on ourselves and have some skill sets. So just figure out what you like to do by you know by doing some freelance work where you can work from remote areas and make money. That's it. Find a new skill.